Hey, I'm JP. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm a licensed professional clinical counselor. And none of the statements I'm about to make are in place of advice that you might get from your medical professional. Last week I talked about trauma and how it gets stuck in the body. Please go back to the last video and find out about The Body Keeps the Score, which is a book that is like a Bible on trauma. I want to share tips to release body stress, anxiety, sadness, anger, and other emotions. As I mentioned in my previous video, trauma gets trapped in your body at the cellular level. So if you're in a car accident, if you fall, if you get punched, it stays in your body. This past year has been extremely stressful for me. I just moved from California to Texas and I've not been feeling like myself. So I opted to seek help from a chiropractor to release my body's tension and improve my overall functioning. I get neck pain, back pain, headaches, migraines. So I decided to go see a chiropractor to get some help. I reside in Burleson, Texas, and go to Trinity Chiropractic of Burleson. I will include the location and website in the description of this video. If you live near Fort Worth, meet the team to improve your body-mind connection. You can feel your best mentally if your body is out of whack. Just let them know that JP sent you. If you reside anywhere else on the planet, there are plenty of chiropractors all over the world. So, first, let's review the most significant organs associated with emotions. The spleen, the lungs, the liver, the heart, the kidneys. According to Eastern medicine, each organ has emotions, and you have physical symptoms that let you know that you're out of balance. So, for example, the spleen's primary function is to filter your blood. I didn't find much more than that because researchers are still trying to figure out this mysterious organ. The spleen has the following emotion associated to it: chronic worry, anxiety, rumination, obsession, and excessive mental work. When you are excessively experiencing these emotions, your body will signal the imbalance with the following symptoms. You'll feel lethargic, you'll lose your appetite, you'll have poor digestion, you'll have diarrhea, loose stools, you'll have low metabolic functions, excessive menstrual flow, weak muscles, and excessive bruising. Your mind affects your body, and your body affects your mind. The essential function of the lungs is to take oxygen from the environment and transfer it to the bloodstream. The lungs have the following emotions associated to them: grief, profound sadness, depression, detachment, and inability to let things go. When you feel sad, you feel it in your lungs. Here are the physical symptoms that will let you know there's an imbalance: shortness of breath, shallow breathing, excessive sweating, cough, frequent colds and flu, allergies, and asthma. Anger is located in the liver. The 5 primary functions of the liver include filtration, digestion, metabolism and detoxification, protein synthesis, storage of vitamins and minerals. The liver is associated with the following emotions: strong or inappropriate anger, resentment, frustration, bitterness, and flying off the handle. What are the symptoms? Well, breast pain, distension, enlargement, menstrual pain, headaches, migraine, dizziness, red eyes, redness in the face, tendinitis. If you have ever had one too many drinks, you'll feel really lousy the next day, and that's all connected to the liver. The 4 primary functions of the heart are being responsible for pumping oxygenated blood to other body parts and hormones and other vital substances. It receives deoxygenated blood while carrying metabolic waste products from the body. It pumps it to the lungs for oxygenation while maintaining blood pressure. The heart is associated with the following emotion: lack of enthusiasm, depression, despair, inappropriate laughter or overexcitement, agitation, inability to express oneself. And if you start feeling insomniac, have heart palpitation, irregular heartbeat, excessive dreaming, and poor long-term memory, it's also connected to the heart. So I'm going to give you a little mnemonic device: a wet bed, controlling acid-base balance, controlling water balance, maintaining electrolyte balance, removing toxins and waste products from the body, controlling blood pressure, producing the hormones, erythropoietin, activating vitamin. That's everything associated with the kidneys. So if your kidneys are not functioning properly, you'll have frequent urination, and you'll have night sweat, poor short-term memory, and the emotions are fear. That's the biggest one associated with the kidneys. To heal trauma, it is essential to work with mental professionals, but I would also recommend meeting with a chiropractor, acupuncturist, and other medical professionals. You will experience your trauma's impact on your body at the mental and physical levels. You cannot experience it mentally and not feel it physically. And if you feel it physically, it will affect your mind. Because trauma is stored in your body, treatment to ease trauma must also implicate your body. So ultimately, 3 conditions need to be met to release trauma. Number 1, you need to learn to develop or increase coping mechanisms to address trauma-related issues. Number 2, you will need to process the trauma to release it and improve your functioning, to lower your stress, your anxiety, your sadness, and other emotions that reside in your body and that affect your ability to feel like yourself. 3, finally, you want to become whole again. You have to be able to name what you feel, release it, and become mindful of how the trauma affects you. I wish you all a great week, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with friends and family. You can write to me at jpdo.counselor@gmail.com. Thank you. Please check out the following 2 books. The first book is called The Second Brain, a groundbreaking new understanding of nervous disorders of the stomach and intestine. It is an amazing book. You should read it. It explains to you how your stomach is actually and your intestines is very much connected to your brain, and how you feel your emotions in your gut. And I'm including the link as well in the description. And The Body Clock in Traditional Chinese Medicine, Understanding Our Energy Cycles for Health and Healing. I wish you all a great week. Thank you for watching, and talk to you next week.